Good morning, Life Center. This is Bill Schwartz, your missionary to Belgium. My family and I have been serving here in Belgium since 2002. I just want to say a big thank you this morning for the support that you've given us in the past. It was about 5 years ago that we met Pastor Trey and Hope. They invited us to come to your church. At that moment, you guys sowed a significant seed into our life that helped us to come right on back to Belgium. We lived here 3 times in the last 12 years, and that was one of the moments that we were in transition and coming back. Pastors also shared with me that this year you guys are planning on supporting us again, and I just want to say thank you. And I want you to know what your finances are doing and what your prayers are doing here in Belgium. Belgium is less than 0.5% born-again believers, the actual Belgian people, indigenous Belgian people. That means that 95.5% of the people that live here are going to hell because they don't know Jesus. We believe that's why God has us here. In addition to that, within the international community, it's about 2% of the country that is born again. And so we believe that we have a great mission to get accomplished here. As many of you probably know, Belgium is the capital of the European Union. It's the headquarters, and so it's a very strategic place, and it's a very diverse community. In the city of Brussels, and we live just north of Brussels, but in the city of Brussels alone, last year they gave a statistic that there's 104 languages that are spoken in that city. That means when people register their family, when they list their language that's spoken in their home, there's totals up to 104 different languages. God has brought the mission field to Brussels, has brought the mission field to Belgium, and every day we're ministering to people from all different nations. Our newest endeavor is called The Bridge. It's our newest church. It's an international church plant, which is actually English speaking. However, we offer translation in French and also in Portuguese, and we're planning on expanding to do new language groups and the new culture groups. The Lord's been so good with this, and I can tell you and give you a great testimony that since the month of August, the church has pretty much doubled in size. The Lord is bringing people are receiving Jesus. We just received a testimony last night from a Frenchman, just talked about how powerful the Lord has moved in his life since he's been coming to the church, and he hadn't been living for God up to that point. This is what we're doing together when people like you are partnering with us. Let me tell you a few other things that we do. We focus simply on 3 things. We want to make disciples, we want to train leaders, we want to plant churches. So in making disciples, we do that through small groups that we have throughout the city. In addition to that, we have 1 week a year that we focus on young people, where young people come from all over Europe, from the Netherlands, from the UK. Last year we had 5 different nations that came to this event called Converge. And when they come for that 1 week, they are living a life of great spirituality. I mean, they're getting in devotions every day. They are sharing their faith with other people. We're training them on how to defend their faith. We're training them in how to minister to people. And once they do the training, every day we take them out, and in the streets they're either feeding the homeless or witnessing to people on the streets. We also take them in the local churches, and they minister to the local churches that we have here. Now, that's significant because we believe that when a young person sees God using them, they'll serve Jesus the rest of their lives, and that's why we're focusing on that age group. In addition to that, training leaders. Well, our Bible school, Logos Bible School, has been here for several years. I've served in several different capacities in that school, from teacher to interim director, and now I'm serving as a full-time director of the Bible school. Our school has trained probably 60 different nations, meaning people that have come from 60 different nations have attended our school to receive training. Presently, we offer a 4-year diploma, and we have people who are right now planting churches as a result of our Bible school. In addition to that, our focus on planting churches. This year, we have been partnering with 2 of our people that we've trained who are planting new churches. We're getting ready to launch a new effort into the city of Antwerp. And so our heart, our passion is planting churches, because we believe churches are the stabilizing force for every community. This year I've taken on a new role in this country. I'm essentially serving as the superintendent of our churches. We have a small network of churches. And so our role is even deepening, and our responsibilities are even getting broader this year. But we believe that God has called us specifically and strategically placed us in this place. And that's only because of people like you who are willing to partner with us. We believe that the 2 greatest things that people need to hear is, number 1, a message of hope, that there is possibilities beyond their current situation, that Jesus is that hope to their situation. In addition to that, we feel like people need to find purpose. When people find purpose, that's when they really begin to live. And so those are the 2 things that we're promoting. And we thank you so much for partnering with us. We hope we can share with you again in the future. We love you guys. Pastor Trey and Hope, love you guys so much. Waiting for you guys to come over, by the way. We've invited Pastor Trey to come over. Hopefully they'll be coming with me, helping us with an encounter that we want to bring all of our pastors through. We know it's been successful for you guys, and we know that God will use it here. Love you guys. We'll chat with you later.